Welcome to Beholder's Eye, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons epic fantasy adventure. My name is Alex, and I'll be your host and Dungeon Master. On the Great Isle, it is a time of religious wars, imperial domination, and an ancient evil reborn. Only one crew can save the world from utter destruction. They are
Maugraine Silverbeard, Paladin of St. Eligius.
Zalara of Tremez, Wandering Elven Monk.
Garin Kelsey, High Elf Bladesinger.
Hibonite, the fire-kindled, wandering flamosopher.
All right, who wants to tell us what happened last episode?
Last episode, we started just after Maugraine had jumped off of the boat and swung at the giant monster. We proceeded to actually pretty handily, continue to batter it, and we managed to destroy it before the ritual was completed. Surprisingly. Hibonite got a kind of little twinge in the back of his head saying, from Kazdrax saying to harvest its blood, that he could use that in the ritual to open up a portal to Kazdrax. We then went to the volcano, and Zalara and Garen had a very nice heart-to-heart where we learned some very interesting things about Garen. Hibonite and Maugraine buried, they did funeral rites for Hibonite's mom, and then we did the ceremony to open up the portal to Kazdrax, and we found ourselves on what seems to be the ethereal plane. In the ethereal plane, we found not only Kazdrax, but the still chained up Ana, and Maugraine had a nice little chat with her. She was a very nice lady. And then we proceeded to go and try to have a chat with the guards who were guarding Kazdrax, and they didn't take too kindly to that and decided to remedy the situation by disposing of us. And that's kind of where we're at right now.
Yep. So Zalara just, through the weird physics of the ethereal plane, stabbed herself with a critical failure, even though it makes no physical sense. And yeah, I believe you actually have some more moves. So what else are you doing, Zalara?
I will do a little punching if I can. And I don't like that it made me stab myself. 14.
Misses.
To punch it in the knee, okay? And another 14. That was
Also
fun.
misses. Yep.
I'm gonna run away. I moved 15 feet to get up here, so I'm gonna run 35 the other way to get away.
Okay.
Because yay, full movement speed. Oh my god, I've missed this.
Garrett, it's your turn.
All right. So there's two on Zalara, two still at the center.
On Maugraine. Yep.
On Maugraine. Are they still in the circle, my circle, or not?
You know what? They would be, yes.
Okay, so they'd actually still be taking damage. They should have taken more damage at the end of their turn.
Okay, you want to roll that?
So 17 radiant.
Okay.
If they don't pass, I guess they still have to take the con save. So of DC 16.
Okay.
Or take half damage of 17, and if they fail, one more point of exhaustion.
Okay.
And it's radiant again.
Right. So that would be okay.
Okay. So for my actual, the two that are on Zalara, or sort of on Zalara,
35 feet away from 35 feet away from me.
Yeah, but is she the closest one to them?
You would be the closest one to him right now.
Oh, okay. Could I get both of them in a 10-foot square?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to cast Grease at their feet and hope it works in this world. So DC 16, Dex save, or fall prone. Okay, so they both fell?
Nope, neither one.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Then I am running away 40 feet.
Okay, okay, go ahead, and you're not close enough to them for the attacks of opportunity, but go ahead and cast your Sickening Radiance again.
Oh, nice.
It is their turn.
Reopen everything. All right. So DC 16 con, take 28 radiant plus 1 exhaustion, or half of the radiant and no exhaustion.
Okay. And how far away are you from them, Aaron?
So I was already pretty far from them, I think, right? Because I was with Zalara and them, right?
Right.
And Hibonite, and then I moved 40 feet away.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
So, both of and so that affects 2 of the 4, not all of them.
The ones on
Yep. So the 2 of them who are outside the sphere itself will charge toward Garen, and then Misty Step the rest of the way to be in front of him. The other two will come out of the sphere as well, and then Misty Step to be closer, though they don't quite get to anyone. So those two will swing at you, Garen.
Okay.
22. Does that hit with your thing?
It would if I didn't shield right now, which I will. So I'm at a 26 right now.
All right, they all miss.
Okay.
Okay. That is their turn. Your turn, Hibonite.
All of them are by Garen now, correct?
Two of them are by Garen, and two of them are kind of in the middle between you guys and Margraine, basically.
Can I get to within 30 feet of the two in the middle?
Yep.
Well, yeah. So I'm going to get to within 30 feet of them and cast Agonizer's Scorcher on them. It's a DC 16, or they take 19 fire damage, half on a successful save. That's a deck save.
Okay. So, all right. And anything else?
That'll be me.
Okay. Your turn, Margraine's Overbeard.
Okay. How far away are the two that are closest to me from me now?
They're going to be about 60 feet out.
Okay. So I will move my full 25, avoiding the sphere. I would like to avoid the sphere.
Okay.
And then I will cast a second level command on both of them.
Okay. What's that against?
So they need to make a 14 wisdom saving throw.
Got a 2.
Okay. And the command is approach. So they need to, on their turn, take the shortest and most direct path towards me.
Wait, is this a charm spell?
Enchantment. I would assume it's some sort of charm. Doesn't say.
No, I don't see the word charm anywhere in there. So, okay. It'll say if they're charmed or not. Okay. So you said to approach?
Yep. So
Okay.
they need to, on their turn, take the shortest and most direct path towards me and then end their turn.
Okay. Your turn, Zalara.
Okie doke. Where are they all in relationship to me now that they've all moved?
So we've got the two that are up on Garen. They're going to be the closest to you. You went.
How
your
far
full-
is that?
What was your full distance back?
50, yeah.
You did your full distance back. Okay. So they're
Well, I was 35 feet away because I had moved 15 feet up to them.
okay. So then yeah. In that case, then they're 10 feet away from you.
Oh, well, that's handy. Well, that okay. I don't need to consider that anymore. I'm gonna keep going monk on them for the moment. Though whichever one I saw get the most damage done to it, I'm going after that one. That's closest to Garen. For 23 to hit,
23 hits.
7 piercing.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay. And that's another 7 piercing. I'm gonna spend a key point. Flurry of blows this mofo.
Okay.
24 to hit
24 hits.
for 4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then 21 to hit for 3 bludgeoning. And I'm going to try to stun it. So with that stun, he needs to make a DC 15 con save.
All right. He doesn't seem affected by that.
Of course not. Well, and then if I was only 10 feet away, I'm going to step back. Let's go 25 feet.
Okay. All right, Garen, your turn.
Okay. So the two just attacked me. I don't like that they're so close. So I'm going to... Can I get both of them in a 30-foot stream?
Yeah, that's no problem at all.
Okay, then I will Agonizer's Scorcher them. So DC 16 deck save, or take 10 fire damage, or half as much on a success.
Okay.
And do I want to risk it? They're very fast. Yeah, I'm just going to stay there.
Okay. All right. It's their turn. Two of them approach Margraine, and two of them that are engaged with Garen Misty Step. And as they Misty Step, they Misty Step behind Zalara, who is only 25 feet away. And
Should have gone farther. Damn it.
they attack. 20. Does that hit?
Uh-huh.
Take 9 necrotic. 14
Okay.
misses. 8 misses, and I'm guessing 12 misses.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Those are some garbage ass rolls. Go ahead and give me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
12.
All right, and that's it. That's their turn. Your turn, Hibonite.
So I am going to... so the two in front of me moved towards Margraine, didn't they?
Yes.
Correct. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna follow them and hit them with another Agonizer Scorcher.
Okay.
Let's do level 2. So that's DC 16 dex save or 14 damage, half on a successful save.
Okay. And that's fire, correct?
Fire, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else?
That's it for me. Did they take the damage from the Radiant Sickness at the start of their turn?
They weren't in the
They weren't there.
Oh, they weren't in this. Sorry, that's my bad. I saw a double check.
They're about 25 feet away, I think.
Yeah, because Margraine came out of the Radiant Circle as well. And it's when they start their turn anyway. All right, your turn, Margraine.
Cool. Are they within close enough for me to move up to them?
Yep.
Cool. I am going to move up to one and take a swing at it. So my Sanctuary does indeed draw.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing with the longsword.
Okay.
So, 24,
Hits.
6 slashing damage, and 3 fire damage. And then I will drop a spell slot to do a level 2, my god. Smite. There we go. My goodness.
It's been a while.
I've only used it like 3 times.
I was going to say, have you ever used it? I don't remember.
For an additional 6 radiant damage.
Ooh, okay.
And then I'm going to swing at him again.
Okay.
24 again hits.
Yep.
For 12 slashing damage
Okay.
and 5 more fire damage. And I'm going to drop a smite into him again
Okay.
for another 6 radiant damage.
And you hear a guttural scream as it dissipates. And you see one of the chains that you hadn't seen before connected to Kazdrak's fall.
Excellent. Awesome. Okay.
All right, your turn, Zalara.
All right. They're right by me. That's
Yep.
handy. I'm gonna turn around and stab them.
Okay.
25 for a crit.
That hits.
That's a total of 9 piercing.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab it again. No, I'm not. That's an 8. I am gonna flurry of blows. 20 to punch it.
Yep.
For 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And a 23 to punch it
Yep.
for 8 bludgeoning. And I'm gonna move these guys are all over the place. I'm just gonna move 40 feet toward Margraine, if that's kind of away from these guys.
There's still one by Margraine, right?
There's one by Margraine, but yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, you're away from those two. Okay, Garrett, it's your turn.
Oh crap! I had cast grease at someone's feet. I don't remember, but
It was
it's fine.
the 2 that were right next to Margaret.
Okay, they've all fallen anyways. Or left, doesn't matter. Okay, I still got. Oh no, I don't have anyone next to me.
Nope.
Okay, well I will just head up to the 2 that went after Zalara and scorch both of them again.
Okay.
For. Well, so DC 16 Dex check, or take 13 fire damage, half on a save.
Okay.
And that's 30 feet away there. So I do it, so I'm still 30 feet away from him.
Cool. All right. It is their turn now. The one who is in front of Margraine is going to... That's not the right thing I'm supposed to hit. Attack Margraine. Does 21 hit you at this point?
It's still at disadvantage.
From what?
Protection from evil and good.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, he just misses. And that's that one. And then there are the 2 that are on Zalara.
Sort of.
One's going to attack Zalara for 22.
He moved 40 feet toward me.
Who did?
The one that was on me. I moved 40 feet away from them.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm actually closest behind them, I think.
Yep. You are the closest. So then we'll go ahead and say that one is going to attack Mr. whatever your name is, Garen.
Okay.
7 misses, 13 misses, 11 misses, 8 misses, so they all suck. I'm rolling. To do that, I have to roll just like hot garbage to be that low. That's insane. Okay. They all miss. Yeah, great threats. Okay, your turn, Hibonite.
So not the one near Mark and the 2 together, Hibonite's going to stay a good 45 feet away from them.
Okay.
If he can, and throw a firebolt at them.
Okay.
24 to hit and 11 fire damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's going to be him.
And this is the one on Margraine, you said?
Not the one on Margraine, one of the ones that are together still, the other 2.
Okay, cool. All right, so... Okay, it is now your turn, Margraine.
Cool. I'm going to take a swing at the one that's still close to me.
Okay.
Cool. So,
Smite it to death.
does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Then a 9 most certainly does not.
It does not.
I'll settle for you just hitting.
Yeah. Yeah, that will be me done.
Okay, it's your turn, Zalara of Tremez.
Alrighty. Am I now closer to Margraine and
Yes.
the one that's attacking him?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go with that one. How much of my movement does that take?
That will take 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
So,
Still got 40 left.
Just gonna punch. That's to 25 crit.
yeah, crit. All right.
8 plus 6 damage. I can't math.
14.
Thank you.
All right, so you punch into it, and it once again fades. You hear a high-pitched scream, and you see another chain is broken, falls to the ground.
All right. So then, good job, Margraine. Can I scoop him up and run toward the other ones?
If
You want-
he allows you to, yeah.
I don't see why I would stop her.
All right, Garen, your turn.
Okay. So, all right. Running low on spells, so I will whip these guys. So I'm guessing 11 misses.
Yep.
Then a 14 also misses.
Yep.
And I feel so inadequate, and I just stand there looking at them.
Okay. Well, they're going to retaliate in 11, 16, 23. Does that hit?
Not anymore. I shield.
Okay. And then a 14. So it's the battle between the two inadequate people. All right, your turn, Hibonite.
Seeing Garen having a bit of issues trying to hit them, Hibonite's going to throw a firebolt at that one.
Okay.
So it's a 24 to hit for 16 fire damage.
All right. And that one fades, gone, screaming, and another chain is broken.
That's it for me.
All right, your turn, Margraine.
Cool. How far away is the one that's
Still up?
up?
You could dash and not get there.
Could I move and get within 60 feet of it?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that, and then I will cast command on it
Okay.
to tell it to come towards me.
Okay.
So, wisdom save, DC 14.
I rolled a 13. All right, you got it.
Cool.
All right, your turn, Zalara.
Okay. So if I move 50 feet, I'm not going to get there.
Right.
Okay. I'm a dash.
Okay.
Just use
Short
my
bow
full
still.
speed to do that. Huh?
You still have a short bow.
Okay, fine.
I'm just saying. It's like you never use it or rarely use it.
Okay, so I will move 50 feet and I will try to hit. So that's 18 for the first one
Hits.
for 7 piercing.
Okay.
22 for the second for another 7 piercing.
Okay. All right, Garen, now it's your turn. Unless you had
All
something
right.
else to do, Zalara. Sorry.
I
I just assumed.
don't think I can do wholeness of body as a bonus. Nope, that has to be a... Nope, I'm good.
Okay, Garen, let's go.
All right. So just for fun, whip again. Nope. 12, 17.
17 hits.
All right. That is 8 slashing damage.
Okay. All right. And now are you doing anything else?
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay. So, this creature is going to reach into its dark robes and put a black horn to its non-existent mouth.
So
Doesn't
didn't
it have to
he
command?
fail his...
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I forgot he was doing that. Yeah, go ahead. He
Okay.
comes right to Markraine.
And then ends his turn.
Yep, he comes up to you. It's not far enough. He misty steps and comes right in your face. Ends his turn. Your turn, Hibonite.
Rude. Buy me dinner
Hibonite's going to throw a firebolt at him.
Okay.
23 to hit and 17 fire damage.
And once again, the mists around it dissipate. Chain is broken. A bright light fills the room. You hear, Hibonite, thank you. And you, Hibonite, seem to be all alone in a dark tunnel. Just you and Kazdrax like he was that first night, except somehow now more real. And he looks in your eyes and says, Hibonite, you have saved me. You have saved your people. I will do everything I can to help you. However, I have no body to inhabit in your world anymore. My head was taken. I cannot reforge myself.
Oh, that's an interesting choice of words. I think we know where your head is. I think I was taken to the island, so there's a good chance we can bring that back.
It cannot be put back onto this body. It has been separated.
Okay. So what's the alternative?
Unless you know of a body I can inhabit, you could be the body I would inhabit.
I mean, would I still be me, or would you take comfort? Would I effectively cease being?
As you are now, you would be a creature split between two worlds, both Hibonite and Castrax. You would be...
Dios.
Unless you know
I don't know of any other alternatives.
of another body.
I would be honored to have the opportunity like this. I accept wholeheartedly.
All right. Now, just so I'm clear with you, Ryan, the player,
Okay.
this would effectively end you playing Hibonite.
Yeah, I gathered that one.
Just want to make sure that was clear.
You don't want to think of a body that we can use?
When you get the chance to be a dragon, you become a motherfucking dragon.
I mean, Hibonite sees it's his fault that multiple evils have already been released. This is the ultimate sort of redemption. The god come back to his lead his people and everything. Like, especially since he just caved his own mother's head in as well.
Good call.
True.
Okay. All right. So, you, Hibonite, open yourself up to Castrax and are filled with this god spirit. For the rest of you, you find yourself outside of the portal, and Castrax, as Hibonite, walks through. Hibonite's skin is much more scaly now than it was before. It's very clear he has that dragon aspect to him. There are wings sprouting from his back. His eyes are pure gold.
Hibonite.
What beautiful eyes you have.
Why,
Hibo?
thank you. I am not Hibonite. I am Hibonite. I am Castrax.
Ah, it is a pleasure to meet you.
It is
The real one.
the real one.
So, just to be clear, you are not a bad guy, right? You are not going to destroy the world?
No, I promised Hibonite. I promised myself that we would assist you.
That is great.
I must train my people to help you as you are fighting this great evil. It's Natana who kept me hidden from my people for so many years. We must make our way back to my people. I will not leave you empty-handed, however. This mission is too important. Follow me.
And Hibonite as Castrax, or Castrax as Hibonite, leads you through the caves once again. Come out from the cave onto the pumice beach. And there you see a very confused figure standing there. At first, it looks like an elf. And then at second glance, you realize there's something odd about his skin. It looks like there's tiger stripes across it. Castrax says,
This is Dulab.
Dulab, you say? It is a pleasure to meet you, Dulab.
You mean he's not making eye contact at all? He's just staring there. It's nice to meet you too.
I am Garin. This is Zilara, and this is Margraine. I assume you know Castrax. You are a follower of his?
No, I just appeared through a portal recently.
Oh, okay. And you decided to join our little party then?
I needed to move forward.
Well, we are not moving back, so welcome aboard.
Dulab, I want you to know that through all of time, the tribunal, all of the powers beyond this world, you have been selected. Do not carry your head so low. Know that you are one of the chosen to take my place, the place of my son, my follower, Hibonite, myself.
And also, you are beautiful. You are so unique. I do not think I've seen anything like you. You are not an elf, yes?
I once was, but that was a time ago.
You are among friends in the changing department, definitely. Which we will probably explain at another time.
You see, that makes him a little bit nervous. Then he doesn't react at all. He just gets a little bit more jittery.
You are very shy.
Yes, sir.
Did you call me sir?
Yes.
Okay, this will be very interesting, I think.
Margraine's going to turn to Habonite. I don't know.
Habadrax.
Habadrax.
Castrax.
But he's going to turn to Castrax and go to him. I hope you got what you wanted, Hibonite. And yeah.
I did.
I wasn't expecting to lose you after this.
It was always a possibility, my friend. I will miss my travels with you.
And I'll miss my travels with you. I'm sorry that you leave us now when I only just start to be me again. I don't think you saw enough of me.
I saw enough to know I cared for the man or dwarf or whatever you prefer now inside.
Yes.
And through the millennia, you will always hold a place in my heart.
And you and ours.
Let me ask you, where would you like to go?
And he raises up, flaps his wings.
I wanted to give him a hug first.
He comes down.
I will go over to Hibonite, Kazrax. Hibonite, I know that you really believed in Kazrax, and obviously you were right. That's awesome. But I'm gonna miss you.
I will
Thanks
miss you
for
too.
being there, and I'll give him a big hug.
Thank you too.
Hebonite.
Garen,
I never knew someone so quickly. In 1 week. It has been 1 week since we met. This is crazy. It felt like 4 or 5 months, maybe. But
Yes.
I believe you were a good friend and a good man. And I will miss your companionship.
I will miss your companionship as well, Garen. And I believe there is a good man in there as well.
I certainly hope so. Thank you for saying so.
You may find your redemption yet.
Thank you. And I'll reach out my hand to him real quick.
And he shakes it.
Farewell.
Farewell. If you see Magnar again, let him know I think of him as well. Though our paths may cross, mine and all of yours. Where would you like to go?
Where were we going before?
We were going to the Devil's Claw. Was our goal?
I don't want to go straight to the Devil's Claw. What's close to there? There's Tuck's Edge, right? That's that way. There's your people, that way.
I've completely forgotten the name of my city. Sinelnir?
Sinelnor.
Thank you. Going directly to Sinelnor, we can do it. I assume you can put us exactly where we want.
Yes.
Oh boy.
There also is the problem with the Duke.
That's true. I'm not exactly on great terms with my people right now.
Well, the
It might be-
list of peoples we're on good terms with right now. Pretty short.
But I haven't been banished from many places.
Oh.
So
Just your home.
just my home. I don't know how they'll react if we just show up in the middle of the forest, especially if we're in the heart of the elven city in which only elves are supposed to enter. I mean, Garen could maybe make it, but on one hand, they wouldn't expect it, and we would just be there. On the other hand, it may be better to give it, the Duke. We could go deal with the Duke first.
So where do you want to go?
Tuck's Edge was under siege last time we heard about it, right?
Yep.
I don't want to go to Tuck's Edge. Well, Margaret might want to go to Tuck's Edge. Dunsmuir's there.
That's true.
We've also wasted a lot of time.
I mean, it's been like 2 days,
Yeah,
realistically.
but we were heading for the Devil's Claw.
We were. And if I understand the geography correctly, Sinelnor is close to it.
Correct.
Yeah, it's on the border, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sinelnor is close to the border between Thalmer and the Western Wildlands, which is close to Tuck's Edge. That's the closest Thalmer settlement. And then Devil's Claw isn't too far, as you understand it, from there.
Do
Okay.
we have
From Sinelnor.
a working kind of knowledge of any other cities around? Tuck's Edge would be the closest, right?
Yeah, Tuck's. I mean, that's why it's still called Tuck's Edge. Yeah, because it's the edge
Yeah.
of.
The known,
Right.
whatever, world, I guess.
I think we should take a chance with Sinelnor.
What the fuck? Let's just go. Let's just do it. If they don't like me, they don't like me. Hopefully they don't just kill you all on sight.
Oh, and I don't know about this. You still have your favor to call in. But anyway,
Favor to call in?
nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
Good luck.
And with that, you find yourselves surrounded by a deep green forest You're in the middle of a village of a kind. Tall trees surround it, making a sort of wall surrounding what looks like a minor or a small city, a large village. Nothing but elves are in here. You feel humidity like you haven't since you arrived on the islands. Slap you in the face. You are wet from just being there. It's heavy, uncomfortable. It's home. All around you, the elves look. An alarm is raised. Elves come out with their weapons quickly, and we'll call the episode there.
Thanks for listening to episode 76 of Beholder's Eye, Between Two Worlds. I hope everyone enjoyed the Obsidian Island arc. That ending with Hibonite becoming Hasdrax shocked me, I know. Actually, a whole lot of this arc really shocked me. Players do what's right for their characters, and it's not always what, as someone who is along for the ride on their adventures, it's not what would have been my first choice or what I thought was going to happen. But I'm always very pleased when it does. With both Hibonite and Magnar, I knew it was a possibility since I gave them that option to leave, but I didn't actually expect either one of them to leave until they did. So it's sad to say goodbye to another one of our original characters, but we're entering some new territory now, a new chapter, and Dulad is an amazing character that Ryan's created. I'm sure you'll enjoy what we have coming up. We're going to continue with a little more darkness, like we like to do, and then we're going to have some fun with things. They'll get a little bit lighter than they've ever been for Beholder's Eye, and I can't wait for you all to hear the things we have coming up for you. Remember, if you want to support Beholder's Eye, our Patreon is patreon.com/Beholder's iPod. You'll find some cool stuff there, get early released episodes, and learn the secrets of always rolling a 20. It's lying. Just lie and say you did. If you can't support us financially but want to help out the show, please leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. You can follow Ryan, who plays Hibonite, and Dulad at DuffDuff3rd, Ben, who plays Garen at Miro4D2, Kim, who plays Zalara at Metzgirl, and Sam, who plays Margraine at Samslot007. Thanks, and we'll see you next week. Editing performed by Sam Canary. Music and effects editing by Benjamin Floyd. Music from filmmusic.io. Spring Thaw, Teller of Tales, Dragon and Toast, Malicious, Crossing the Chasm, Stormfront, Curse of the Scarab, and Our Journey Begins, all by Kevin MacLeod, and Comtech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 licenses. CreativeCommons.org/licenses/5/4.0. Sound effects by Zapsplat.com. Please check the show notes for further details. This work is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike 4.0 International License. CreativeCommons.org/licenses/by/4.0/.
If you see Margraine again, well, not Margraine, sorry.
I fucked it up.
I was like,
Oh my God. I
right
fucked
there.
it up.
What happened to Margaret? Oh my god.
If you see Magnar again,
That's what I wanted to say.
Oh my
You've
gosh.
been here for how long and you're
I
still
know.
fucking it up?
It's the best.